Hello, beautiful people. Thank you so much for watching. This is Lakeish, and this is my very first tutorial video. So this is just a quick, no foundation, simple, quick look that I did for my favorite team. Sorry, not sorry, Cleveland Browns. But guys, this isn't about the Browns. Let me get into this tutorial. So this was a quick look. As you can see, my eyebrows are pretty much done. So what I'm doing now is just using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow gel to kind of keep those brows nice and neat and in place, comb them to the shape that I want. The second step is with my concealer and my concealer flat brush. I'm going to underline my brows so that way I can carve out the brow, make it look a lot more crisp and clean. And ladies, also a quick tip, if you haven't gotten your brows done, it's been a little while, concealer can also kind of help to cover up some of those little hairs underneath and to give you the appearance of a nicely groomed brow. So as you can see, I just kind of blend that out. Sorry guys, when I was doing this, I wasn't aware of my camera angle, but that will not happen for the next video. With my beauty blender, guys, I just kind of buffed that out a little bit. And here I'm just adding some of the concealer to my eyelids. I'm gonna do a dark shadow, so I really want that shadow to stick and kind of pop. And so I'm going to add that as a base, buff it out so that it blends in well. And from there, just making sure that it's buffed out nicely with that beauty blender again. Here I'm just going into a translucent setting powder. You always want powder to powder. So because we use that liquid concealer, we're gonna set it with powder now. I'm going underneath the eye with the same concealer. This one is actually Estee Lauder, and it is the Stay in Place. I love it. It blends in really well. It's got long lasting wear. And here I'm using my favorite CC cream, y'all. That's the Mary Kay CC cream, and one pump is all it takes. Now, typically I would not use my fingers, but here we're just doing a really quick look. I made sure my hands were clean. Always wet, squeeze, and bounce when you're using your beauty blender. So just real quickly going over that, blending it in to my skin, getting the under eye area as well. So everything will be blended in very nice and smooth, very even complexion, as you can see there. So next, guys, I'm just gonna set that under eye powder, set the under eye, that is, with the same translucent setting powder. Because again, we're just going for something simple, natural looking. Now we're just gonna go in with this Juvia's Place Saharan Volume 1 blush palette. Love this Mary Kay blush brush. It just has the perfect angle to get the apples of the cheeks and then just pull that blush back towards the hairline. I'm dipping into that yellow to kind of use as a transition shade so that when I add my deeper, the pink here, it kind of helps to transition or blend that out a little bit more. So because I like a little rosy cheek, girl, I'm gonna go right back into that pink, pull that blush, and at this point, if I need to diffuse that a little bit, I can go right back to the beauty blender. And just remember, ladies, with your blush and any product, less is more. So just add a little bit and build up because it's much harder to take away than it is to add to. Yes, okay. Now we're gonna curl our lashes. Ladies, a lash curler is a must. I'm telling y'all, it does wonders. So curl both of your lashes before you do your mascara. A couple of seconds is all it takes on each lash. And I'm gonna be wearing my beautiful AFP Lovely lashes. This is an 8D amazing wispy lash that I'm gonna put on. I always just get them prepped. I love the Duo lash glue. So I will have that on there and just sitting and waiting and getting nice and tacky while I finish up my eye look. You can also measure and cut, and that's what I'm going to do with both lashes, so that way they are not too long for my natural lash line. Because girl, that is not cute. Okay, you don't want any lashes hanging off in the corners. And you can also flex the band to fit the perfect shape for your eye. So I just kind of flex the band to get it to the perfect shape. Now I'm gonna go in with my Mary Kay brown eyeliner and just do my waterline underneath on both eyes. I always feel like eyeliner just gives you a more seamless eye look. Now you can see that messed up my camera angle again a little bit, but I'm going in with mascara. I'm letting you know here, never pump, okay girls? When you pump, it just adds more air and it helps to dry out your mascara a little faster. If you feel like you're running low on product, just do kind of that little swirling motion. Never pump your mascara. Bacteria introduces into the mascara even more. So like I said, if you feel like you're running a little short on that product, just take it and swirl it around the inside and you should be able to come up with a little bit more product. 3 months, girls, 3 months and that thing is done. All right, I'm going to highlight a little bit. My favorite part with the Juvia's Place loose highlighter. Girl, look at that glow, honey. It's so potent, like all you literally need to do is use the lid. I'm using one of my favorite highlighting brushes, so I like to get the tip of that nose. Yes, look at that little shine, baby. Now I'm gonna go up the bridge of the nose and then kind of hit some of the higher points with a little bit of the excess that's left under my chin there. And I do love to highlight the cheekbone area. And if you feel, you know, where the apples of your cheeks are, it's kind of on that bone. So you want to hit that bone area with the highlight and kind of go up in like a C or an L shape, depending on what side of the face you're on. Just going to kind of go up and around the brow bone. Not too far up. And once you put it on, same thing, less is more. You can always build up and you can also diffuse a little bit with the blender. I love to do my Cupid's bow. It's another little high point area. And I think it just looks really cute and sexy. All right, ladies, I'm going in with this eyeliner on the top of my lid. It's Mary Kay, it's black. So I'm just gonna give myself a little bit more of an elongated eye, no wing or anything like that. It was kind of a little backwards for me because at first I was thinking I would just do the eyeliner, but I wanted to add in some eyeshadow, which you'll see me doing just a little bit. So you can also deepen that up a little bit more after the eyeshadow. You see I'm just kind of pulling my lid. You know, my lid will be a little wrinkly, you know, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull it so that way I have an easier, more smooth transition. See, look at me. I think I want to use this. I'm going to. So I'm just going to take a fluffy brush, dip into that deep dark color. It's a brown that kind of goes along with the theme of Cleveland brown. So, you know, whatever your game day look is, or honey, whatever look you're trying to achieve, go in with the color that you want. I'm just going to be doing a single shadow color and a simple transition shade. So you see, I'm just kind of swiping back and forth along the brow line, the crease line. So I just go a little bit above the crease, and I'm definitely going to be blending that out with the light transition shade. So just swipe back and forth. Try not to go up too high. We don't want to get too high up in the brow area because we still want to see a little bit of that concealer. And if we want to highlight underneath the brow bone, we want to have room to do that. So sorry again, guys, for the camera angle. But for the most part, you can see I'm just going right above that crease area. So I'm just going to keep adding until I achieve the amount of color that I want. Then I'm going to go in with a clean brush in that lighter shade. And this is the Chocolates palette, obviously by Juvia's Place. Love, 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 love their stuff. So with that lighter shade, I'm just going to kind of buff out right above where I stopped with that eyeshadow. So that way we don't see any harsh lines from the eyeshadow. I don't want to just see a big line going across my eye. So that's what I'm doing with that lighter color. It's just blending that out really nicely. And it always helps to have a lighter shade or something that's closer to your skin tone, because then you can blend that out seamlessly. So I'm just going to smoke out the underneath of my eye a little bit with this teeny tiny, look at that. You couldn't even see the brush. It's a really small flat brush, you guys. So it just goes perfectly underneath in the bottom of my eye there, right underneath the lash line. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there and buff it out a little bit just for a teeny bit of smoke, just a teeny bit. So always, you know, kind of start from the outer part. Never try to go across with a straight line because that's tough. So I've achieved the look that I want now, and you guys remember I had my lashes getting nice and tacky. Yes, I love when I find my lash and I'm like, ooh, yes, girl. So I'm gonna just pinch the lash to my natural lash here and do whatever adjustments I need to do. Get both lashes on, and boom, we are finished. We are all done, beautiful. Peace, love, and light. I appreciate you so much for watching. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something. I just changed, took a couple pictures. So like and subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you, beautiful.